This is an impromptu live. I just feel like talking about human design today because I've been talking a lot about astrology for a really long time, and I love both systems. I love talking about astrology for transits and for specific things like life purpose and your life partner and how to make money using your astrology. But human design really, I feel, is a much more tangible, practical thing to be doing in your everyday life, and it really helps you to make decisions that astrology just doesn't give you that like tangible, practical, specific advice around. Like astrology is much more general. Astrology is much more like timing, general themes, energies, archetypes, but human design is like, this is who you are, or this is who you're meant to be, and this is how you're meant to move through life and align with your true self and really everything that's meant for you, like your purpose. Human design really gives us such a specific lens into what your purpose is and how you can align with it with practical steps, practical advice. So that's the reason I teach and talk about both astrology and human design, because I think used in conjunction with each other, they can really provide such valuable insight that just using one or the other system like doesn't provide on its own. So yeah, I'm gonna start talking more about human design again because I go through phases with it. I go through phases where I'm like, I talk about astrology a lot, and I go through phases where I talk about human design a lot, and I can feel the need for human design knowledge and the conversation around human design to reemerge, especially as we are just living in kind of tumultuous times right now, and there's a lot shifting, there's a lot changing. So yeah, that's that. What is y'all's human design? Do you know it? Do you understand it? When I learned mine, it really just changed the game for me. And I was talking to somebody the other day. Oh, it was in my membership. I did a workshop for the solar eclipse, and one of the members that was on live was talking about how when she found out she was a projector, like it really changed her whole perception of herself and her life. And she had this big just release, cathartic release, and like aha moment of, wow, it all makes sense now. Like, this is why I've been feeling this way my whole life, but didn't have a way to describe it. And that's another thing I love about human design too, is that it really is just such a beautiful window into things you might not have a way to describe about yourself. Jessa is a generator. Okay, cool. Yes, I have a lot of generator friends in my life. I love y'all. You know of a free way to find human design results? Yeah, my website will tell you yours for free, and then it will give you little tidbits of it for free as well. You can unlock a lot more about it by getting a $25 custom report from my website, but it will give you your chart results for free and tell you a little bit about it. And then I have so many videos, y'all, I've done on human design stuff, and I have a lot on my blog as well. My chart calculator that's on my website, the blog is in the same place. So Dara is a 4-1 Manny-Gen. Oh, cool. 4-1s are super rare. I think y'all are even more rare than reflectors are. Any advice for Libras right now? Well, horoscopes are based on your rising sign, and I do weekly horoscopes on my YouTube channel. So go find that video for your horoscope for this week and go off your rising sign, unless you don't have your birth time. But the most accurate horoscope is going to go off your time of birth, which is what your rising comes from. What's the difference between human design and astrology? Astrology is like your Google Maps. Like, we can look at different areas of your life through astrology. We can look all around like your life story with astrology. But human design is like the directions that Google Maps gives you when you're lost. Like, it is very specific and tangible to how you're meant to move through life and make decisions. And it's much more specific than astrology into like who you are, how your energy works, and like I said, how you're meant to make decisions. That aligns you with your purpose and everything that's meant for you. So you just have more ease and flow and success in your life. Yes, I always relate to my rising sign. Yeah, because those are what horoscopes are supposed to go off of. Do you agree with astrologers that say to check sun, moon, and rising? No. The most accurate horoscope is going to be your rising sign. Like, it really doesn't matter what your moon or your sun is, because that's not how horoscopes are made. Horoscopes are made based on your rising, because that's what creates your houses. And that's what we're looking at when we're doing a horoscope, is where are the current planets in your houses. And if you're doing a personal horoscope for yourself, of course it all matters, but a general horoscope that someone's just doing without looking at your whole chart, the rising sign is always going to be the most accurate no matter what. I don't feel I resonate with it as much as my sun. Wait, I'm confused by that. You don't ever resonate with your rising horoscopes? Just looked, 5-1 generator. Yep, investigator heretic. It's definitely not negative. If you get a custom report of your human design chart from my website, it'll walk you through. It's called Unlock Your Unique Potential, and it's under where you get your chart results. It will tell you everything about your human design chart and help you understand your profile, your authority, your type, literally everything, your gates, your channels, your centers, everything in your chart. It walks you through. It's really a lot of information for $25. JJ is a 4-6 Manigen. I love that. Oh my God, I'm a Sag moon too. Oh, you don't resonate with your moon. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because the moon is nothing when it comes to general horoscopes. Like, should we look at one house, one sign, one sign chart? I'm confused by that question. I don't know what you mean. June is a 1-3 projector. Love. I got manifestor. What do the numbers mean? The numbers, like your profile, like the fraction, that's your personality. Kind of too, like the role that you're meant to play in alignment with your purpose. And like I said, if you get a custom chart interpretation from my website, it'll tell you all about it. It'll tell you all about it. I'm a 1-3 profile too. My Venus is in Gemini. Jessa says, I'm a member. I just need to get my ish together. Yay! I'm talking about the custom report though, Jessa, from my website. It's separate from my membership. It's a PDF download that you get sent to your email, and it tells you in like 40 pages, it walks you through your whole human design chart. And I have one for astrology too. I love Gemini. Yeah, me too. Amy says, if I have a good understanding of astrology, can I start with the human design course? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and if you're talking about my human design course, I teach how astrology and human design blend together at the end of that course. So the foundations of the course teaches you the system of human design, and then towards the end, there's like this is how the two systems merge together. If you have a good understanding of astrology, I would say you don't need the beginner astrologer course. Unless you want like a refresher, or you want, I don't know, you want my perspective of the basics of astrology. Yeah, it's all live. It's all videos. There's quizzes, but it's all video replays. There's quizzes and you get the PowerPoints. And there's transcriptions and captions on the videos. Do you think people need qualifications in order to sell products? Absolutely not. Do you do readings for human design? Is that not a thing? I used to, but since I launched the report, the custom report that you can get from my website that tells you about your human design, I don't do readings anymore because that walks you through it. And it's honestly much more valuable than a reading from me, because if I were to walk you through your human design like I do in that report, again, that's a custom PDF. It's like 40 pages and it's sent to your email once you purchase it. Like, it would take us hours to go through that in a reading. So it's honestly so much more valuable to get the PDF to walk you through your chart. and human design / astrology, like chart readings. Are you asking about qualifications? I think the only qualification people need is like a foundation of the knowledge, personal experience, and do you resonate with their content? Does it help you? Is it knowledgeable for you? Like that speaks volumes. That speaks so much more than whether or not someone took a course. That's my generator coming through. What do you mean? Do you do business advice as well? I'm starting out but want to make this a core project of mine. Oh, cool. Yeah, I do business mentorship sessions. And then I also offer support to the students, like one-on-one support as an option, an add-on to my courses as well. What's the difference between HD relationship, HD transit, and HD traditional? So that is answered in my FAQ. If you go to the top, it says have questions, check the FAQ. If you're just looking for your normal human design, HD traditional. The HD relationship is going to be like it says, a relationship chart, you and somebody else. The transit chart is what it says. It's a transit chart. You and whatever date you want to put in for the transits. Yeah, Amy, I mostly focus on teaching now. So I don't really do, I do readings for entrepreneurs, using their astrology and human design to help them grow their business and things like that and align their business with their chart. But I don't do just like basic readings anymore because my passion is really in teaching and helping people use these modalities in their business or as a part of what they do for work. Oh, thank you, Jessa. I appreciate you. Yeah, as an example, I don't have any qualifications. I'm self-taught in astrology and human design. So I've read a lot of Ra Urahu, the founder of human design's transcripts, and that's where I learned human design was, oh my God, I literally 24/7. I mean, I probably got 8 hours of sleep, but so whatever that is, 24 minus 8. I was researching human design and astrology all day, every day for 2 years. Because I'm a 1-3 profile. That's how we learn, is through our own investigative research. So I really dove deep into all of that stuff into human design and astrology through human design, Ra's transcripts, his teachings of it, because that's the guy who originally founded human design and channeled it. So I learned a lot from that, and that is how I created my ebooks and my courses that I have teaching the system. Because I like to go straight to the source when I learn things, and he is the source of human design. So I learned it from him, from his teachings. I mean, he's not alive anymore. He passed way before I knew what human design was, but I learned through his teachings. And then astrology, same thing, self-taught, books, content online, been doing it for 10 years at this point. And I really learned through personal experience, applying it to everybody's charts that I know. To this day still, if I meet somebody new, I'll get their chart and be like, oh, what's going on in their life? Oh, yeah, this makes sense, that makes sense. And I use everyone I know as my case study to further my knowledge of astrology and human design. And this is what I use celebrities' charts as well, because we tend to know a lot about their lives. So they can make great case studies too. And if you've taken my courses or you intend to take my courses, you'll see that a lot of what I teach is I use practical examples and stuff like that from my actual life and my actual experience with it. Truly, you have the best content. I followed you for years, and that's why I became a member. Aw, I appreciate you, Jessa. I've been absorbing this all since I was 7, so you're right. I personally feel quite qualified. Yes. You qualify yourself. That's really it. That's why I don't offer a certification, because it does not matter. It don't mean shit. It really doesn't. Not to discredit anyone that's gotten a certification for anything, but it's not the thing that actually gives you confidence. Yeah, you're welcome, Amy. JB says, I find it very difficult to read my chart. JB, have you gotten a personalized report from my website of your human design? It walks you through your chart. It walks you through everything in your chart. Or you could try my ebook as well. My ebook on human design will walk you through the language of it to understand the basics. But the report is customized for your chart. The ebook is not. It gives you all the information. The ebook gives you all the information. The report is personalized for your specific chart, so it will just give you what's in your chart. But if you read it, like, there's a reason I put it in the order that it is in. If you read it, it will help you make sense of it all. Oh, it's your first time here. Okay, cool. The ebook, everything is linked to my bio. Per usual. Or you can type in astrologyhumandesign.com in your browser, but it's all linked in the bio as well. Yeah, so I'm a sacral 1-3 manifesting generator, and I really dive deep into things, and I tend to learn them really quickly because it's all consuming for me. I mean, I also have my North Node in Scorpio, and my Jupiter's in Scorpio. My North Node's on Pluto, so whenever I'm like interested in something or excited about something, I get like pretty obsessed with it, and it like consumes my day to day. And that's how I learned human design. That's how I've learned astrology. Obviously too, it's been over many years, but yeah, I mean, I learned it pretty relatively quickly than most other people I've talked to. Like, there's this manifestor I met once who had been studying human design for 8 years, and he was like, holy shit, like, you know more about it than me, and you've only known about it for 2 or 3 years or whatever. And I was like, that's a really great compliment, like, thank you. It's my manifesting generator for sure. And just that I didn't have any, like, it was when I was first starting this business, so I had the time on my hands to pursue it and turn it into education to help y'all with it. Can't stay for the live, but I do want to learn more about my human design chart soon. Oh, yes! Go to astrologyhumandesign.com. Astrologyhumandesign.com. Bookmark it. Or keep it open in your Safari. You can get your human design chart there and a custom report to learn all about it. It will tell you everything. It'll tell you everything. Hey Ari, I feel like I can't find enough information on being a 5-1 sacral generator. It's always emotional. Well, check out my website, Ari, astrologyhumandesign.com. I have audios too, like the custom report that you can get from my chart, from my website, that will walk you through your human design chart. We'll go through everything. It will go through your profile. It will go through your sacral authority. It will go through your type. It will go through your signature feeling, your not self feeling, your incarnation cross, your gates, your channels, your centers, whether they're open or defined. It goes through literally everything. And then I also, if you just want to learn about your 5-1 profile and being a sacral generator, I do have... if you go to the ebooks link in my profile, I do have audios you can download that will tell you about your 5-1 profile. And I have a separate one you can get for being a sacral generator, but the better value is in the PDF, in the report. And then I have so much content all over the internet too, on human design. Weird question. Is there placements that says the woman will be the provider in a relationship? That's not my belief system, so that's not how I would look at a chart. So I'm not the best person to ask about that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that shit. Yes, you're so welcome, Ari. Yeah, it'll give you so much information. It'll really help. What do you think Chappelle Roan's profile is? I'm a 3-5. I've done her chart before. I don't remember off the top of my head what she is, but I have done her chart before. It's in my celebrity chart playlist. I could look it up. I need to get my laptop though. Let's look it up. I'm pretty sure I have her chart saved because I've done it before. I think I did it when... She might be a 5-1. Because I think I did it when that whole thing was happening with her where she was like telling people off. And she was like really setting boundaries around not wanting to be approached in public or something. Whatever was happening with that, I don't remember exactly, but... Actually, let's see. Her chart is probably saved in here. I get triggered when people judge because I feel like people do that to me. Yeah. It's just having that 5th line in your profile. But you really just have to learn to not give any attention or weight to those people because they're not your people. Why is your chart not coming up? And like your energy is supposed to be polarizing. I mean, that's truly what fame is, right? Is it's polarizing energy. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up her birth chart again. Her time isn't super accurate, but we're gonna do it anyways. February 19th. Of course she's in Aquarius. Or she could be a Pisces, actually. No, she's a Pisces, actually. February 19th, 98, 2005. I heard she's a Libra rising. Yeah, she is tentatively. I don't have her confirmed birth time. Wait, is MO Missouri? MO is Missouri, right? I should know the state abbreviations. Yeah, I mean, this is how I've learned astrology and human design, is by doing this. So, like, y'all can do this too. Like, it's hella fucking easy to find most celebrities' birth chart. You just Google it, and it's usually the first thing. I always look for astro theme, though, because they have a rating scale of accuracy. Chaperone. I'm looking up Chaperone's birth chart. No, she's well, see, this is the thing, too, though. Her birth time could be wrong. And that would make her another profile, but she's a 2-4. Yeah, she's a 2-4 profile. But she is a manifesting generator, which in general, manifesting generators are really polarizing. So that could be it too. I'm an Aries sun, Virgo moon, and rising. I love that. 5-1 sacral generator. Oh, one of my good friends is a 5-1 sacral generator. I love y'all. Y'all are such powerhouses. Inspirations, influences. Yes. Oh, you're also an MG. Okay. Yeah, me too. Especially if you have the 2034 channel, that's like the polarizing channel. Where am I living? That's such a personal question. I'm in the United States. I'm in the United States. I'm a manifesting generator with a 2034 I have a lot of defined centers, so yeah. Yeah, I move a lot. I have 7 out of 9 centers defined, so I have everything defined in my human design chart except for my solar plexus and my root center. Hey, Jacqueline! How do you wait to respond? Ooh, go find my other videos on that, or get the personalized report from my website. It will tell you all about how to operate in alignment with your strategy and your authority. There is no such thing as waiting. I'm gonna post another video on that today too, but I already have done so many videos on that. Yes, I have so many playlists, y'all. I have playlists for generators, for manifesting generators, for every human design type. I have a playlist for the profiles. I have a playlist for sacral authority, for emotional authority. Pretty much I think I have playlists for all the authorities. Oh, you're a mental projector and a 5-2. I love it. Yeah, that's a rare combination. Oh, I mean an Aries sun. Oh, damn, sun, moon, and Sagittarius. Damn. Do you know which gate your moon is in, Jacqueline? I have a Sag moon, and my moon is in the 26th gate. And it's what makes the entrepreneur channel in my chart. So that's how I knew I was meant to be an entrepreneur. Is that I have that channel. Oh, you don't? Okay. If your sun and your moon is in the same gate, that's like really powerful. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just added a human design basics class to my membership community because previously it had only existed as like a one-off class in my store, because I have a bunch of classes you can just purchase as like a la carte thing from my store, but I just added that one on the basics of human design to my membership. So it walks you through like what it says, the basics of human design, and how to start to understand how to read your chart. I have my chart saved. I'll have to look. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my moon is in a 5th line, so, and I have 5th lines other places in my chart, so I really resonate with 5th line energy. Yeah, if you feel called. I was just mentioning that because it just popped in my head that I did that recently. But yeah, honestly, Chaperone doesn't have any... Well, she has her Neptune in the 5th line and her Saturn, her unconscious Saturn in the 5th line, but I'm shocked she doesn't have anything else in the 5th line. But again, her profile could be wrong if her birth time's wrong. How did I get into human design? My first business that I had like 7 or 8 years ago, I was really into personal development and listening to like a lot of podcasts every day. And I think I found one with like someone was talking about human design on it, and I looked up my stuff, and the rest is history. Went down the rabbit hole. No, I'm not doing live human design readings. I honestly don't like to do human design readings because they're not a divination tool. Like human design it's not the same as astrology, as like it's meant to be a divination tool. Human design is more a journey of self-exploration, and that's why I put together my human design like custom interpretation that you can get of your chart from my website, because it walks you through everything, and my readings are it's much more affordable, the report, than any kind of reading I would do, and it gives you much more information than I could even cover in a reading. So it is a lot of information for the value. That's why I don't do human design readings right now, because they it just doesn't make sense to do them, because you can get all the information from my custom report, and it's only $25. So are you excited for the Neptune and Aries era? Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for everything. I do help people in my one-on-ones with their human design, but like, no, it's not something that's like really meant to be read like astrology is, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to communicate it, but you know, we can use astrology and read your astrology chart for like to making predictions and looking into like life lessons and things like that. But human design isn't the same. I don't know how to say it. But yeah. And I personally, I'm a Taurus, and my Mercury's in Taurus, so I do not love repeating myself. That's why I put all the information in the custom report, because it's like, it's all right there. I don't feel like saying it 1,000 times over and 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 over. But yeah, that's that. And then I recommend that everybody in my one-on-one sessions gets that too before they hop on the call, because it gives you a basic understanding of everything. And it also goes into some really deep stuff. So it's like, it's really an all-in-one of like everything in your chart and what it means. And you have it for life, and it's only $25, so it's like 40 pages. But yeah, that's how I'm sharing human design. That's my human design reading, is the custom interpretation. My Mercury is in Taurus as well. Cool. I love learning more and more about myself through Astrology. Yeah, for sure. Same. My Mercury is in the 8th house, so I get pretty obsessive with it, and I wanna go deep. Deep. Like, I was just looking at the sleep chart, and I was talking about this in my membership, because the sleep chart in human design tells you about your dreams, and there are transits that will change like the theme of your dreams. And we had one like 1 to 3 nights ago. I haven't looked at it if it's still in transit or not, but we had something in the sleep chart that was in transit that was really causing these dreams about like exes or like relationships in general. Yeah, it is still in transit. So if you've been having dreams about love, that can be explained through the human design sleep chart. I think I made a video on that too, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot. I swear Mercury in Pisces has me so spacey, and also feeling like I don't get sleep even if it like says I got a lot of sleep. I can't with this Mercury in Pisces transit. It's so liminal feeling. It's so like, where am I? Who am I? What am I saying? What am I doing? So yeah, I'm excited for it to go direct and move back into Aries, but we still have like 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. I've been feeling so sleepy even if I get 7-8 hours. Yeah, same. Oh, you're natal Pisces moon, Mom. What are you watching on TV now? I don't know what Severance is. But yeah, I've been watching White Lotus. And then there's a new show on Netflix called $1 Million Secret that I love, because I'm a 1-3 profile. I love like all that detective mystery, like figure it out type stuff. That's why I love White Lotus, because it's like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Like, who's the one that's gonna like end up dead? Like, blah blah. And then the $1 Million Secret is really interesting too, because it's like, it's a fun show where they have to like find out who someone's like randomly gets $1 million, and then they have to find out who it is, and it's like so interesting to watch. And the dynamics of the people too, so interesting. I wish I could look up everybody's charts from these shows. Yeah, White Lotus is great. I only started watching the first season because I've been to that 4 seasons on Maui, because I used to live on Maui in Hawaii, and it was like, so like, oh my god, this just reminds me of when I lived there, and that's the only reason I watched it, and then I got really into it. My favorite character right now in White Lotus? I don't know. I really like Chelsea. I really like Belinda too, but I think she gets in her head a little bit. I wonder if she's like got Virgo or Gemini or something. Or Libra stuff. I could see her being a Libra. But yeah, I don't know who my favorite. I mean, I love Parker Posey. Who doesn't love Parker Posey? And I love her accent. Being from North Carolina, I'm like, oh, that's such the southern fucking North Carolina accent. Like, spot on. Oh, Chelsea's your favorite too, yeah. Hi, Michelle. Ooh, born on a full moon. Love it. Yeah, White Lotus is so good. And a 3-5 projector. Love it. One of my good friends is a 3-5. I meet a lot of 3-5s, actually. Y'all are so magnetic. But they're... Oh, and I finished Temptation Island. That was a mess. And I did videos on that show. Looking at their astrology. Straight up mess. Straight up mess. Hi, Juliet. From Ireland. What time is it over there? 9, 9:30, 9:20? I refuse to watch Yellow Jackets. Nope. Hell fucking no. I do not watch violent shit like that. Nothing will lower your vibration faster than shit like that. Even White Lotus is like on the line. It's toeing the line of kind of low vibrational shit. Nope. But my friend is watching it and she like talks about it all the time and I'm like, I don't want to hear about it. Tuning it out. I'm tuning it out. Oh, it's 10:20. Oh. I didn't realize y'all were an hour ahead of Paris. I thought... Wait. Oh, no, you're an hour before Paris. Okay, my math was off. I've never heard of Severance. I don't know what that is. It sure is, but I do some serious mental cleansing afterwards. That's great. That's great. Yeah, you not catch me dead watching that. Nope. Nope. I really love watching real estate shows. Like, I wish there were more to watch right now. But there is one that I need to finish. And they have a new season coming out soon. It's a French one. And I love that show. I love it so much. It's also teaching me French. Which, 2 carrots with 1 knife. Cutting 2 carrots with 1 knife by watching that show. And it's super high vibe. I love it. Can't wait for Mercury retrograde to be over and all the exes came back. But the one I wanted to. Ew! They should be blocked. How are they gonna come back? They send you a letter in the mail? Move. They ain't got your new address. No. Well, we only have like a week of Mercury retrograde left. Severance is on Apple TV. It's a drama, kind of sci-fi. Ben Stiller. Oh, okay. I don't have Apple TV. I try to limit the subscription, the streaming service subscription I have to like 2 or 3 at a time. I can't do more than that. It's getting insane. We're gonna have to revert back to like cable or some shit where it's all just like different channels speak in one subscription, because what the actual fuck? Like, we basically just fucked ourselves in terms of all the different streaming services they are. Means there's still time. No, move on. It's your ex for a reason. What the what? No, you can do better. There's how many billion people? 4.5 billion fishes in the sea. Oh, you've seen them all in person. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There's a lot of subscriptions. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I get a subscription to watch a certain show, and then I'm done with that subscription. I'm a Leo rising, all the TikToks. Who is saying this shit? Keep saying we're gonna move, so maybe it's a good thing. Huh. I wonder why they're saying that. Because nothing is in Scorpio. I don't know. You're gonna move? No, nothing's in your 4th house right now. That confuses me. Unless you're watching your sun sign horoscopes. Cancer sun and Leo rising. Manifester, love. That's powerful. Powerful. Leo sun and Leo rising. Not sure. Maybe it was just the one TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. Because the focus for Leo risings right now is really on a lot of subconscious stuff. So yeah, career, subconscious stuff, maybe travel. I follow so many of you. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, pick 1 or 2 and stick to them, because that can create a lot of confusion. My stuff keeps saying I'm gonna move, but I just moved to Spain and unsure to go back to the United States. Well, maybe that was the move they're talking about. Yeah, in my 12th house perfection year. Oh, big endings. That's kind of exciting. That only comes once every 12 years. It's every 12 years. Oh, so the moon's your Time Lord too. Interesting. C'est très intéressant. I'm about to move into my 8th house perfection year. I'm really, really, really excited. I missed your Sunday weekly astrology time. Well, I don't delete it after I post it. You can still go find it. It's also posted in written form to my membership and sent out in written form to my email list. You made me think it's a good thing. Yeah, you're welcome. It is a good thing. It's all a good thing. No, I don't believe in hard. But I also have an 8th house stellium, so it's just kind of normal to me. And I'm a blind optimist because I have a Sag moon, so I see everything as good. I'm excited because Venus will be my Time Lord. That's why. I'm excited. It'll probably also be a good year to invest in real estate. Yeah, I'm excited just to take care of my resources and stuff in ways I've been wanting to, and investments and things. I'm stoked. Honestly, having Mars as my Time Lord this past year has not been super fun. So, I mean, it's been healing. It's good and been good in some ways, but I'm just ready to move into another Time Lord. I'm ready to switch Time Lords. I'm ready. Also, my 12th house perfection almost over. Can't wait. Yay! That especially amplifies the message of new beginnings, because that's kind of a collective theme right now, but for y'all it's amplified. Big, big, big endings. I have an 8th house stellium too. I'm used to being challenging, just life, yeah. Which planet is the Time Lord? The ruling planet of the house of your perfection year. I have a class on that in my membership, and I have a whole playlist on it on my page. But I will be adding that class soon to my intermediate level 2 astrology course. So I'll be teaching more level 2 intermediate astrology stuff in that course. You're born on 8/8/88? Holy shit. Is it okay to ask who the ruler of my perfection year is if I don't know and I'm newly 45? Well, I wouldn't know either without looking at the perfection chart. There's a copy of it in my ebook. If you have my ebook, Jessa, which as a member you get 50% off of if you don't have it yet. You get 50% off as a member of my community. And there's a chart in there. Or you can go watch the class in the membership. It will be taken out of the membership soon. Yeah, there's a chart in both places. Because I don't know off the top of my head. I don't have that chart memorized. Yeah, don't be sorry. It's all good. Sun is a 2/4 MG and top 3 Scorpio. Ooh, that's awesome. You need to master alchemy. Was Saturday a really big pivot, like astrology-wise? Saturday? Kind of, yeah. I mean, that whole last week, I feel like, for sure, was like, leading up to it, gearing up to it. That's what I'm getting told. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I just learned I was born during the 3 retrogrades. Okay. Neptune and Aries. Yeah, Neptune moved into Aries yesterday. Neptune moved into Aries, but it's going to go back into Pisces, so we'll just have it for a couple months until next year, which is typically how these things go. I feel great from Neptune moving into Aries. I feel great from Neptune moving into Aries. I feel great from Neptune moving into Aries. I have so much energy. Yes! I feel that too, although sleep has been slightly weird. But I do feel a lot better just in general. But I started feeling that last week too. Like before the new moon. Mars goes back into Leo, I think in May. Or maybe late April. Let me look. Oh yeah, middle of April. Right after Mercury goes back into Aries. I'm excited for April. April 17th is when Mars goes into Leo again. The dreams run like a movie so clear. Yes. They have literally been like a movie lately. I've been waking up and talking to chattt about them immediately because they've been crazy. They've been so vivid. But I was also talking about this too in the membership recently because I realized that where the planets are in the human design sleep chart is what is causing that too. I mean, everything that's in Pisces, but also what's in the sleep chart. That's so smart, lol. Yeah, I talked to chattt about everything. Everything. Because you can just talk to it now. It's like better than a therapist. Like they have the voice feature or whatever. They feel past life of future related. Yes. It's like the OA. Have y'all seen that show? That show is nuts. And it basically, like, how do I say that? Conceptualizes like how our dreams connect us to our past lives. Yeah, I love that show. It's so good. I wish they had done a third season. I wish they continued it and that it didn't get canceled, because it was amazing. It was so amazing. When it came to Netflix, I watched it twice. I might watch it again soon because it was so good. Yeah, I'm so sad it got canceled. I'm trying to find out more about it, but everything that talks about it is like 3 years old. Such a good show. Oh my god, y'all, my horoscopes are getting like crazy accurate. Crazy accurate. I was watching my horoscope for my rising sign from last week back, because when I do the horoscopes on my YouTube, like I don't think of myself when I'm doing the one for my rising sign. Like I just kind of like tune out and forget that I have like a chart and I just do it for like a general, whatever, a general read. And then I watched it back for the last week and it was so true for me. I was like, that's insane. I shocked myself in how accurate the horoscope was. And I was like, that's crazy. So, yeah, anyways. I'm going to have to watch this week's horoscope again, too, to see. It can really be scary how true it is sometimes. I love tagging my friends. Yes. Yeah, it's so real. I'm having so much fun doing the weekly now. I'm a Libra rising. I'm a Libra rising. I'm a Libra rising. What is y'all's risings? I'm a Libra moon. I kind of love my moon. Ooh, yes. I meet a lot of Libra moons. Y'all are so sweet. And there's a lot of people in my membership with Libra rising too, which I love to connect over, because there's always such similar themes going on for us. It's crazy, even though we all have completely different charts, other than having Libra rising and all our houses the same. And your bestie is a Libra moon. I love that. There's someone at the coffee shop that I go to that's a Libra moon, and we run into each other sometimes, and he always has the tea. I'm like, oh, what gossip do you have for me today? Like, it's always a thing. Capricorn rising, I work a lot. Well, that's good. Yeah, that fits. Plus Virgo Mercury, oh well. Always something, for sure. Oh, you have your own business. Cool. I love it. Yeah, it is constant work. It never ends. The funny like tweets or memes or whatever that are like, oh, owning your own business is like going from working for someone on a schedule to working all the time. It can be so true. I give credit to Caps like, damn, yeah. My unconscious astrology is a Capricorn rising. So I relate. I resonate. I resonate. I was gonna say relate and resonate. Making up my own English language. These transits right now are so like, they're giving calm, but they're not calm. I don't know how to describe it. You also do volunteer firefighting. Wow. So noble. I love it. I was watching, that's another show I've been watching, is The Kardashians, because a new season came out. And the last episode, Kim and some of her family members and friends like went to go visit this prison reform work, and I forget what it's called, but it's some organization in California where they take people who are on good behavior from like federal prisons or whatever, and they put them to work as firefighters to combat like the California wildfires, and it was just really touching to see that happening. And then once they get out of prison, they can have a job as a firefighter if they want, and their record gets like expunged or whatever. That program is over 20 years old, really? That's so cool. Yeah, I love seeing stuff like that. You have to have a crazy Mars sign, I feel like, to be in that type of field. Wait, like an entrepreneur? I have Mars in Aries, so I guess that fits. However, it's new for them to transition into the career once they get out. Oh no, firefighters. Okay, yeah. No, for sure. No, I thought that was super cool. And they're so needed. Like, how many firefighters or whatever got like laid off because of the budget cuts in California or whatever happened, and then they weren't able to like fight the recent fires. Like, it was so sad. Anyways, Midwest hot mess. Oh my god, I love that username. 5-1 projector, love. Oh, that's such a unique combination. Scorpio sun, Cancer moon, Aqua rising. Jessa says, I have an Aries moon, so I'm constantly moving my body. Yes. I feel that. That's my Aries Mars. And being a manifesting generator, like, I cannot sit still for very long. Which, perfect segue. I'll probably only be on for like 5 more minutes, because I feel like moving around. I feel like doing some stuff. I gotta do some stuff. It's like gonna be cold the next couple days, which I'm not super stoked for, but I'm grateful. At least it's not hot. I'd rather it be cold than hot. You're supposed to be doing homework? It's for like college or what? What are some invitations for projectors? Well, it doesn't really work like that. I would say recognition is more important for projectors than invitations. And I have a whole playlist for projectors if you want to go. I invite you to go binge watch my projector playlist because it'll help. Or get a custom report of your whole human design chart from my website, astrologyhumandesign.com, and it will walk you through everything in your chart. Everything. Thanks, I appreciate you. Yeah, college, okay. What are you in college for? I feel like procrastination is my best friend. Have y'all seen, what the fuck is this captcha right now, TikTok? Oh my god. The weirdest captcha I've ever seen in my life. Anyways. Oh, have y'all seen that girl who's going viral? For doing she's doing like a series that's called How Long Does It Actually Take? Criminal justice, very easy to be very honest, but it can be time consuming. Oh yeah, for sure. That's cool. Yes, I did a stitch with her that you can go find from one of my recent videos, and it has her handle like on the screen or whatever. I don't remember exactly what her handle is. I tagged her in the caption too, but it's amazing. Like, it's so hilarious because you'll watch it and be like, oh, easily that took like an hour. No, it's always like 27 minutes. She like films it all like, how long does it actually take to clean my kitchen? And literally like 27 minutes. And she did her whole garage, only took an hour. And I'm like, how? No way. Like, same with Girl in That. Yeah. I mean, it's just so, what is the word? I mean, of course that type of content is going to do really well right now because the South Node is in Virgo. So everybody's kind of focused on organizing, cleaning, releasing stuff, purging stuff, like, and you know, we're in the spring, we're in the new year now. So like spring cleaning is also a thing, but I think it's going to continue to do really well for the next year and like 4 months because year and 3 months because the South Node will continue to be in Virgo and a lot of people will be kind of focused on that collectively. Yeah, so that's what my video was about when I stitched hers. And then I did one about Kylie Perkins blowing up too because that's along the same theme, and also like Mel Robbins and you know all that kind of stuff is trending right now because the South Node is in Virgo and people are like, we're much more susceptible to being in our heads than usual. And so any type of content that's going to bring someone out of like their head and get them to do stuff that feels like that helps with their mental health is gonna do well really right now for the next year and 3 months or so. No, the South Node is not what you're supposed to be focused on, actually. You're supposed to be focused on the North Node. But the South Node, it's kind of a balance you have to find in your life, balancing the South Node and the North Node in your own personal chart, but in the collective, when the North and South Node are transing, whatever sign that they're in, it's the collective season of life that we're in and what we're like focusing on balancing as a collective. Oh, your South is in Capricorn, your North is in Cancer. Okay, yeah. It could mean that. It depends on what house it's in. I also do, so I was talking about the custom human design report that you can get from my website. I also do one for your astrology. It's called Unlock Your Life's Purpose. And it will walk you through your North Node, your South Node, your Midheaven, your Chiron, your Lilith, all your other placements. Mercury, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Sun, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus. It walks you through your whole chart and gives you an interpretation of every single placement and also what house it's in. It tells you all about it. So if you want to learn more about your astrology chart, that's what I would recommend getting. astrologyhumandesign.com. Yeah, it's all good. I feel you. I think those are the most important things to like understand at first about your astrology is like your North Node, your Chiron, and really your moon too is super important to understand because it just like helps you look at repeating patterns and your areas of growth as well, and just confirms a lot. Like when I found my North Node was in my second house in Scorpio, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. That's why like I've never wanted to work for anyone else my whole life, but like I thought that I had to until I found my first business and started that, and the rest is history. But anyways, yeah, so that's that. All right, well, it is time to go. I love you all so much. Thanks for being on here, and check out my website, astrologyhumandesign.com. My blog has a lot of gems. And you can get your chart now from my website too. So go do that, have fun with it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.